What are you doing today?
Today we're having Spanish roast chicken. So we have just some potatoes and some salted water and half a lemon. They're cut up quite small, about the size of a testicle. So, what was I saying?
Parboiling.
Parboiling. We're parboiling, which means part boiling them, as in not boiling them completely. You're going to prepare the chicken. This is the chicken. His name's Frank. He's dead. So, tip number 1, if there's any string on it, take it off. It's rubbish. You know, splay this mother out. It cooks better.
That looks pretty gross. And
Yeah.
a bit rude, Mark.
Yeah, but it's important. And the wings as well. Get them out like that. You know, like a chicken should be.
Are you going to make it dance?
Make it dance? No. So if you open it out a bit, then it cooks a bit better, and you get sort of crispy wings and stuff, not all like greasy, icky bits. Right. So we're gonna stuff nice things in the chicken to make it taste nice. So the first things we've got some herbage, which is parsley, which is the straggly last bits from the herb garden. I've saved the nice pretty bits because we're going to use that as a garnish later. And we're going to stuff it with lemon, but I need to retain some of the rind, which I shall remove now. So we don't really want the pith, the white stuff. Right, so shall stab Mr. Lemon a couple of times. And we shall get our parsley. Just shove it up there.
How's that feel?
Probably better for me than it does for the chicken. So, put in there. And then Mr. Lemon goes in as well. Lemon and chicken, winner. It also helps keep it all nice and moist and lovely. But what's that? I think the potatoes are boiling. Potatoes and lemon, they go really well together as well. So we're only going to boil them for about 5 minutes because they're quite small and they should cook quite quick in the oven. What we're going to do is we're going to prepare Mr. Roasting tray. We're going to put them all in the same tray with the chicken and stuff. So what we have here is some greaseproof paper, which we're going to run under some water and give it a scrunch to make it sort of pliable and floppy. We're going to use that to line the tray. I've got 2 bits for extra strength, and it just helps sort of keep things moist. So what we're going to do when the potatoes are ready, we're going to put those in the bottom, and then Mr. Chicken will sit on top.
What are you doing now, Mark?
Just poking stuff with a knife.
Now what?
Going to drain the spuds in a colander. It's important to remove one of the handles from the colander to make it a little bit more difficult to use and dangerous. So it's going to leave them to steam dry for a little while. This half of the lemon, if you had a big chicken, you could shove that up there as well, but our chicken's quite small, so it's not got a lot of room in his anus. It's his dried horse penis. It's not really, it's chorizo, which is a dried Spanish sausage. So what we're going to do is just chop it up thickly, because this is going to go with the chicken and potatoes and go sexy in the oven, and all the nice oil and stuff that comes out of it, and paprika and spices will flavour the chicken and also run into the potatoes and make them go all delicious.
Wait.
But
Go.
potatoes steams dry a little bit. You can see. Give them a bit of a chuff about, so you can hopefully get some crispy bits, although probably not. So we're going to put the potatoes in the lined tray, roasting tray thing. Just get them sort of reasonably flat. Now they need seasoning with salt and pepper.
Lots of pepper.
A bit of olive oil. And a shake up. Before we put Frank in, we'll put some of the chorizo bits in there as well. Like that. So then Frank, it's his time to shine. He sits on top like that.
Is the slamming down necessary?
Yes, definitely. And then Frank needs salt, pepper and stuff, but I need to wash my hands before I touch all the utensils.
Clean hands?
Clean hands. So, salt. Pepper. And olive oil. And don't be a wuss. Rub it all in. All over, because then you get nice crispy skin.
Chicken roping.
Yep. So just shove it around. Like that.
So is placement important?
Yes, because then it looks cool. Give it a little bit of extra salt to help it crisp up, and a little bit more olive oil because I like drizzling. And now we're going to pop him in the oven. So it's Frank's cremation day. So he's going in the oven. The oven is on full beans, and I'm going to turn it down to 6. Right, we're now making gremalita.
Do you want to explain what that is?
It's like I think it's Italian, and I think it's called gremalita. It's something like that. It's like a sort of dry seasoning rub thing. Basically what it is it's lemon zest, parsley and garlic. So you basically chop all of this very finely into each other. So you've got like a seasoning thing. So the best way to do it, you can also put a bit of salt in there because that helps sort of grip on your board. Chop the mother up. Chopping's great.
What's your favourite?
Maybe. What are my other options?
Stirring.
I like a good stir. Not very good at chopping though, despite the fact I seem to spend my entire life cooking. Ooh, it's a reminder to do something. And we will sprinkle that on top of the chicken when it's done for a lovely sort of Mediterranean zing. Okay, go. Okay, go. Right, an hour and a half has passed. And Frank, I think it was Frank, should be nicely cooked now. Shut this door so the dog doesn't get in. So we're going to bring him over here. So the chorizo bits that were on the top, you can see are a bit sort of burnt and like little cookies. But that's okay because they've released their lovely flavour. So they're going in the bin basically. So now Mr. Chicken is cooked. There'll be lots of yummy juice in there. We'll let pour out. So we're going to leave him to rest for at least half an hour. And that during that time we can get the potatoes to crisp up. Now, there's quite a lot of juice in here. So what we'll do is we'll get that in a little saucy pan, and that can be our sort of gravy, if you like. It's nice stuff. So this is basically all the juice out of the chicken and the oil and nice yummy stuff out of the chorizo. So what we'll do, remember our gremolita that we made, we'll put some of that in there. Keep a little bit to sprinkle on the top of it's finished. And that's the sauce basically. Now I can give our potatoes a bit of a chuff around, assuming they're not welded to the bottom. For the overly crisp chorizo bits, we don't want those. The ones that we put in the bottom are still okay. Carefully, warefully, otherwise your potatoes will disintegrate. Right. So I'm going to shove these back in the oven. Might move the shelf up a little bit actually. Easy. I'll bang them in there. And we'll crank it up a bit. So, potatoes are just crisping up. Got our saucy stuff there, which I'm going to put the heat on it, warm it up. In here we've got some sweet corn with a bit of butter and pepper. I'm going to put them on low just to warm through. And we've got Mr. Chicken we're going to carve, but he's still got a lemon up his bum, so we're going to remove that. See, it's still hot, steam coming off. Don't need the lemon anymore, it's done its job. And what we can also do is any juice that's going to come out, I'm sure there will be some, can go in the sauce to make it extra chickeny. Carving knife. Need a proper carving board, it doesn't roll about. So I carve the chicken by first removing the legs. Wings, pull off.
Do you like tandoori chicken?
Yeah. Like eating it and all. And the breasticles, in this you can separate your drumstick from your thigh, although it's all kind of fall into bits because it's well cooked. They should be all yummy now. Yum, yum, yum. Ooh, this guy nearly got a free potato.
Potatoes.
Potatoes. Hot potatoes.
Okay, go.
Okay, so I'm just going to chop my breasts up into reasonably big chunks. Break the plate. Then we've got our sauce, gravy, what have you, which is reduced a little bit.